It's Mark Wallace. Tomorrow we're going to be shooting some commercial videos here in the studio, and I wanted to give you a quick look around to show you exactly how we set everything up. Over here on the left we have our hair and makeup station. It's very small, but we have just a place where we can have all of our models and actors actually getting ready. This is where we'll have their wardrobe right there. This is a steamer to make sure that if anything happens and we have wrinkles, we can get rid of those. And then we have two barriers right here. I'll explain that in a second. Well, our art director and the creative director and all those guys, we don't want them to be all over the place, so we're going to put them in this little corral right here. We like to keep them separate so they don't intimidate the talent. This little corral has a preview right here. This is a high-definition monitor so they can actually see what we're shooting. That is attached over here to our camera. We're shooting with a Canon XH-A1 for this shoot. And so what this guy has on it, it's got a Marshall monitor right here. That's the high-def monitor we'll be using. It's calibrated. It's really nice. It's attached with a Zacuto arm and rails right there. And what we have is we're shooting, I'll explain the audio in a second, but that's our camera setup. It's all set up and ready to go. We actually have the FireWire coming out of this. It's going into Final Cut Pro. So we have that we can do some really quick color checks and make sure that our exposure is good. We can look at all the meters and things like that to check everything. Look and see if the takes are excellent and do some quick edits just to see if everything's coming out the way we want it to. We also have our remote controls and things like that go to our cameras. On this side you can see that we've got our audio is going to be coming straight in through a shotgun mic. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so let's keep going. So as we go forward, we have all the product right here, and I'm not supposed to show you that yet. So behind there we have product laid out, and that's what we're going to be shooting. We have a non-disclosure agreement, so I can't tell you what that is yet, maybe tomorrow. And then over here we have these barriers. And what these guys are going to do is going to help us separate the talent from seeing these really bright hair and makeup lights. It's also, since we're shooting in very hard spaces, it's going to help cut down on some of the echo and improve the audio. So that's one of the things we've done here. We're going to be actually putting up some acoustic foam and stuff tomorrow morning over here to help break up the sound hitting this wall back here or not. Okay, so as we keep going, we have also this big wool rug that helps cut down on some of the echo as well. It's a big sound barrier. We have two, these I believe are baby rollers, and we've got this bar that's attached to them at the top, and that's using some Matthews grip. What that's also doing is it's allowing us to suspend our Kino lights right here. These are 4x4 banks. Those are our main lights, and it gets us this really, really soft light that's right over our talent. Our talent's going to be standing right over about here. On this side, you can see that we have, this is a Rode shotgun microphone, so it's going to be inches away from the talent, so the talent will be right here. There's the microphone. It's just out of frame. So the camera is shooting right underneath that. So we get perfect audio. It's wired. We don't have to worry about any wireless interference or anything. So those are going to be our key lights right there. And then we're just going to put a gradient on this background, this blue seamless background. And so we're using one 4x4 Kino bank right here. And so that will illuminate one side and give us a nice gradient fill. And that's it. So that's how we have everything set up. Tomorrow we're going to be shooting all day. If we get permission, I'll see if I can get some behind-the-scenes footage so you guys can see exactly how everything comes together. If our non-disclosure agreement prohibits that, we'll show you the finished product when it goes live in about 2 weeks.